Hello everyone, my sweet little garden gnomes. So I have landed in Sydney and we are off to our first stop on our epic trip. It's been a bit of a bumpy start, to say the least. Now, arriving in Bali, this place just feels like home to me. I've spent so much time here and I just can never get enough of it. Especially Uluwatu. I first came here probably 13 or 14 years ago, and the place has changed a lot since then, but the essence of it hasn't. And the essence is just the most amazingly kind people, epic scenery, great food. I love Indonesian food, and I can't wait to tuck into some of the local cuisine here. I've also got a couple of really great friends here, so I'll be catching up with them and capturing some footage of them surfing. And there is activities to do every night here in Uluwatu, and they include pool tournaments, beer pong, paddle, and of course contrast therapy. There's ice bath, sauna. I'll be doing a bunch of breath work, and of course getting in the water. I will be picking up a new board while I'm here as well, so I'm really excited about that. I will be taking 2 boards away with me, and I'll be talking through a little bit more about what boards I've chosen, why I kind of went from doing beginner foam board probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and so I'll talk you through what that progressions look like and where I'm at now. Oh yeah, there's definitely a nice little wave rolling through. So it was about almost a year ago now that I decided to quit my corporate job, which was in sales management. I'd been doing it for almost 15 years. And I just got to a point where I felt like I wasn't making an impact. I wasn't enjoying it the same way that I was for the first 7 or 8 years. And I felt like I was kind of just, I don't know, working on a to-do list or a goal list that someone else had put together, and it didn't really mean anything to me. So I really got into surfing probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and the ocean and being in the water has just been such an important part of me, I guess, understanding a bit more about who I am and a bit more about what makes me tick and what doesn't make me tick. And probably about 8 or 9 months ago now, I really started to discover and enjoy breath work. It was a tool that really helped me kind of unpack a bit more about how I was put together, and that's kind of led me to organizing to go on this trip around the world, surfing, studying breathwork, teaching breathwork, learning more about surfing, learning more about the ocean. And I'll be documenting my journey as I go, and hopefully there's some things that you guys can take away from it. Hopefully I'm sure that there will be people that I learn a lot from, and if I can share any of those learnings with you, then that's great. So, on to the first stop, which is I'm leaving New Zealand. I've been here for the past 6 months, hanging out with my friends and family and planning exactly what this trip's going to look like. So it's a bittersweet moment, kind of packing up and leaving and heading off to catch up with some great friends and some good surf. But the first stop that I'm heading to is Uluwatu in Bali. Alright, so we're set up at Uluwatu, just gonna go watch Shay's last day here. And so him and Dan are just jumping out for a little surf. Gonna see if I can get some cool footage of them on the drone.
Feel like it's all in my head now. Healing, but I think I'm not there.
So as you can see, the new board that I've picked up is a Christensen Fish. This thing is a 510 twin fin, and I just love riding a board like this. My other board is the Almeric Rocket Wide, which has been such a trusty board for me, and I just love how it feels. It feels like it paddles really easily. It's got heaps of buoyancy, and so it's super forgiving in terms of foot placement. And so I've been riding predominantly that for the past couple of years, but I have dabbled on a couple of twin fins and felt it was now the right time to pull the trigger and get my very own twin fin. I love the Christensen boards and I'm really excited to test this out. For the next part of my trip, as I'm leaving Bali in a couple of days and meeting up with a really good friend of mine, Milky Powers, who is a great surf coach as well. And he's been really interested in learning a little bit more about breathwork. So over the next couple of episodes, he's going to be doing some video analysis on my surfing and giving me some tips. And I'm going to be helping him kind of become a little bit more conscious of his breathing and using breath as a tool. And we'll be documenting and kind of sharing a little bit of that, swapping information and sharing some tools, modalities with each other. You'll get all the lowdown in the next installment, but we've got hospitals, we've got broken boards, we've got broken drones, but we've also got beautiful scenery, amazing people, and just an epic country. Stay tuned and look forward to seeing you in the next one.